Hello Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. And as the year end, I was kind of thinking, oh my god, we're actually closer to 2030 than we are to 2020. So I thought, why don't we take a look how the decade's gonna end. So in this video we will look at each year what's gonna be the main theme for 2026, 2027, 28, 29 and 30 as well. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you're looking for your comprehensive 2026 readings, they are live. I'm gonna link it to the end of this video and you're gonna be able to see it month by month what's gonna be the main energies that you're able to face with. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well. And very important that you kind of approach this last 5 years of the decade positively. So put in some positive affirmations, like for example, I will be happy, I will be very happy in the next 5 years. Okay, so we have all of your cards ready. Let's look at the main energies for 2026. Okay, so the first card we have here for you is attraction, manifesting, and magnetism, intention, focus, effort, target, release, prosper. So the theme for you for 2026 is manifesting something, manifesting money, abundance, love, prosperity, and you're going to be really focused this year on something. We'll see what the other cards are telling us. Yes, so we do have here the Hermit. The Hermit is all about thinking, meditating, being super focused, right? You can kind of see how he's focusing on that star in that lantern. So you're focusing on your long-term goals, your long-term dreams as well, how you can reinvent yourself. What is that you want to achieve in life, in love, in your career? What is your calling? What makes you happy? Some of you are thinking of trying your own business or starting your going solo, but I think you're going to be very focused this year on learning as well, something new and manifesting. You also have here the Two of Swords, which is a card of indecisiveness, and when you're kind of going this or that kind of thinking. So very important for you to listen to your instinct, listen to your gut feel, because deep down you know what is the decision. Because this is kind of like you're kind of deep in thought how you should continue your life, what is the direction you want to be, and you're kind of very hesitant in terms of deciding something. And I think maybe you need to think about a third opportunity or third option, or you need to kind of just listen to your guts, because deep down you know what is the solution, but you're deep in thoughts, you're trying to create, manifest something. 2027, the main card we have here for you is direction, finding your way, study, mentor, career search, many jobs, diverging paths. So again, I think we will see what the clarifying cards are, but I think you're gonna continue of focusing on your direction, finding your path, finding whatever you want to achieve, what is the direction that you want to go to, because you know that's what the Hermit is thinking about. And I can see from the Six of Swords that you're gonna leave the difficulties, leave the challenges behind, and I think you're going to go into a brand new path. This is a card of moving, transitioning. Some of you might be physically moving, leaving something behind, like a job, a project, a company, an industry, a person, or the solitude. And I think you kind of know, you can kind of see that they're going into a brand new path, packing everything they have. And also there's some uncertainty in it, but I think you know that you're going into this new direction. I think you're going to be able to decide that. And it's beautiful to see this Ten of Cups, because the Ten of Cups is a card of happiness, perfect happiness after the difficulties, after the storms. And you're kind of finding the perfect love, the perfect home, the perfect relationship, the perfect job, whatever it is, you're heading towards that. It's very clear. You're finding that direction to that. So I think 2027 will bring you this beautiful, happy moment. 2028, the main energy we have here for you is the big fish. Reeling them in, good impression, on the hook, great catch, lucrative deals. So obviously, great catch, you might get some very good deals, great contracts, good job, but you are a great catch for all the employers to get, but also other people as well. So you might be a great catch for a relationship as well. So think about that I think you shouldn't undervalue yourself, because people should be happy to have you as a partner, as a person they work with, but you're going to be able to see some lucrative deals. Interesting to see all those pentacles on your main themes, or those coins showing up. Okay, so you have here also the Five of Cups here. And the Five of Cups is a card of loss, a card of sadness, sorrow, when we're kind of focusing on something that went wrong. But this card is actually telling you not everything has been lost. You need to kind of look at new opportunities and new deals as well, and go into a brand new direction. So there will be some kind of a disappointment here that will help you to refocus in this year, and it will help you to refocus into a very lucrative, very abundant direction, because you have here the Empress, which is a card of fertility, a card of abundance, the card of happiness on the long run. So I think you're going to be able to get here, after some disappointment, some kind of a really lucrative deal in with that big fish and with that combination of the Empress. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of your reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching this video. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you're also helping me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push, so I hope that you'll push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? Put in that positive affirmations that I will be very happy in the next 5 years, or you can put in that I find the direction to abundance as well. You have here the magic mirror, public persona. You're the product, sales, social media, speaker, leader. So some of you might be kind of looking in the mirror and kind of facing yourself in 2029, but I think some of you will definitely be working in social media or sales as well, or lead something, be in a leadership position. We'll see what the other cards are telling us. Yes, you have here the Three of Wands, which is a card of early successes when you made your plan and you see that the plan is working. This is a card of expansion, international expansion. So some of you are thinking about expanding your own business, working in an international field. Some of you might have an international audience as well that you are growing. But also with the Three of Wands is a card of exciting new adventures. Some of you might be kind of looking into a relationship, how it can evolve as well. But let's see the next card. You do have here the Justice, which is all about balance, harmony. So I think you're able to balance many aspects of your life, balance thoughts, feelings, money, finances, love. It can be relationships, contracts that might be important. It's interesting that might be here an international contract as well that might put you in front of more people that you need to kind of consider in 2029. And in 2030, your main theme is described by the prospects: securing your future, wise spending, speculation, acquire, compound, found. So I think you're going to be focusing on your future. How can you make sure that you have a more stable future than what you had here before? Now, the card here is the Four of Cups. So this is like a very dreamy card, focusing on what ifs, focusing on negatives, when you're kind of bored and you're kind of in this mood. So very important for you to be open to opportunities in 2030 and not be closed off, because like, you need to think about the future, and maybe there's going to be here an opportunity for a relationship, an opportunity for a job that's going to be offered for you, that's going to be good for you on the long run, but you might not feel it at the moment. And you also have here the Hierophant, which is a card of faith. So definitely have faith in yourself, in your abilities, in the universe as well. This is a card of traditions, so there might be here some offer related to an organization that's very kind of like historical. It can be connected to traditions, like a traditional organization. This can be connected to marriage or committing yourself to something, which I think you're going to be hesitant at the beginning, but I think you're going to look at how this commitment, this relationship, this job, this contract will help you on your long run. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.